Good morning, everybody. Today is a perfect example of the military life being unpredictable. That is the correct word. If you saw yesterday's video, you know that my husband had a showtime of 12 noon today. So last night we went to bed slightly late, a little earlier than other days, which was good progress. But this morning we had set our alarms for a later time because my appointment for my doctor is at 10:30 and his showtime was noon and he was getting a ride to work. He got a message this morning at 7:30 in the morning saying that plans had changed and everybody had to report to work at 9. So an hour and a half before people have to be at work, they say, you gotta be here. Okay, perfect example number 2, I am behind a convoy. Look at how slowly I'm driving right now. And my appointment is at 10:30. Woo, okay. I'm going a whole 8 miles an hour. Back to the point. Military life is very unpredictable, and not just with the work stuff, and I mean regular day-to-day work stuff. Remember that these are people who serve the country. So in cases like war, for example, or even natural disasters, sometimes they get called at the last minute, just, hey, pick up your stuff, you gotta go be at the airport in 30 minutes, and they gotta go. Other people who experience this stuff, obviously, other people who serve. Police, firefighters, EMTs. Anywho, I'm on my way to my doctor's appointment. We'll see what he says. This is rheumatology. I've had my primary appointment twice this past month. I've been to the lab 3 times this month. I've been to the ER once last month, urgent care once this month. Now I'm going over to rheumatology, and next week I have gastroenterology. Now I'm just gonna play some music. It's about a 30 to 45 minute drive depending on traffic, and just enjoy the views of Oahu. I made it on time to the building. It's 10:30. It's just a little slow in the parking lot, or the parking garage. That's okay. I might be maybe 5 to 10 minutes late, which is not terrible. I just don't like being late to things, especially when it's not my fault. When it's my intestine, I get frustrated, but it's a little more acceptable. Wow, it is packed today. This is gonna take a while. I'm just gonna mash up this whole thing. Just left my doctor's office. Everything is good from a rheumatological standpoint, which is great news because I really don't need anything else. All the things I had come for previously are better. Now someone's behind me. Okay, I can keep going now. The things I had come for before are better now, which is great. Obviously, I was on prednisone for a week, so I shouldn't have any inflammation anywhere. Now, going back home. Guess I'm not going home until I can find my car. This building is so confusing. I'm so lost. That's the only door. I'll just take the darn elevator. It's easier. Because it says floor level 3, and then it takes me to a door that says level 4. So, whatever. I know this isn't the most glamorous view. Floor. But look at Oahu. Found it. This may seem very trivial, but believe it or not, it took me years to finally get this down to a habit. When you're leaving a parking garage, have your ticket in hand with the money, because then you're looking for your wallet, especially if you're by yourself and your bag is in the back or your purse. Then you're like, oh, wait a second, let me get the money. It doesn't occur to you to just do it beforehand. So I have everything in hand and I'm ready to go. There you go. Hello. Oh. You need a receipt? Yes, please. Thank you. Here's another tip. If you go to a lot of doctor's appointments and you like to track your expenses, a good practice is to always ask for your receipts everywhere you go. I always get my parking receipts too, because it's not just the copay from my doctor, it's also where I'm parking. We've paid $20 for parking in some places, so always ask for your receipt. Before I head out to the post office to pick up my package, I'm going to answer some messages that I got while I was at my doctor's appointment. And right now my mom messaged me to see if I was already home, obviously to check up on me from my appointment. So I'm going to be busy socializing and giving updates and actually trying to work on my vlog because it's not ready and it's 1:20 in the afternoon and I don't want to post it super late. So multitasking times 1,000 right now. I finished my lunch. I finished talking to my mom. Now I'm just trying to edit or finish editing this vlog and post it. And I was ignoring her, so she just went to sleep in the corner. How emotional is she? I'll play with you later. Linda, yo juego contigo ahorita, ma. Déjame terminar, ¿ok? Ahora no. I'm done. It is exporting. And then I uploaded. And I just missing the description. But I already got the thumbnails. So that's one step less. I got a message a little while ago from my kid's mom saying that she picked up her in-laws at the airport and her mother-in-law actually arrived so ill they had to bring her off the plane in a wheelchair because she wouldn't stop puking. And her kid actually didn't go to school today because he wasn't feeling well, which means double no-nos for being around sick people. Stay. I have a little extra time now to go to the post office. Oops, sorry for the angles. I'm trying to manage here. I have a little extra time to go to the post office, pick up my package, and mail a package. I don't know, I wasn't planning on having the rest of the afternoon off, so I'm going to see how I can take advantage of that time. I just got my package and dropped off the other one. My package actually turned out to be a postcard in one of these priority envelopes, but look how it arrived. I actually just pulled out the card from this hole. The card was in the envelope. I already read it, but come on. I don't even know what to say. I don't know, does this happen to you where you live? Do you get a lot of correspondence in pieces? I mean, this envelope was even in this bag because it was damaged. I'm gonna read this to you. Dear postal customer, we sincerely regret the damage to your mail during handling by the postal service. We hope this incident did not inconvenience you. We realize that your mail is important to you and that you have every right to expect it to be delivered in good condition. No duh. Although every effort is made to prevent damage to the mail, occasionally this will occur because of the great volume handled and the rapid processing methods which must be employed to assure the most expeditious distribution possible. Now they're getting fancy. We hope you understand. We assure you that we are constantly striving to improve our processing methods in order that even a rare occurrence may be eliminated. Sorry about that. Please accept our apologies, Postmaster. Fine, I guess they apologized. I just read the postcard. Definitely have to report it because it says here, I have included a gift card as a token of our apology, but there was no gift card inside. I'm just gonna sit out here for a little bit with these two because I'm a teensy bit overwhelmed. I got a call from my husband telling me that they declared it a long working day or a long working night or extended night or whatever, and that he might not get a ride back. Where he's at, it's actually a pretty long drive. While I was talking to my husband, I was writing the email for the package that arrived all ruined, and I got a call from that administrative support person for our volunteer group telling me that since we're short a couple of volunteers, trained volunteers for the task that we have tomorrow, I need to fill out this form for anybody who will volunteer to help out tomorrow if I find people who are willing to help at the last minute. Tomorrow's task is during the morning, if that, and tomorrow's actually my busiest day. Now that my husband is getting out from work so late, I don't know how it's going to affect his work schedule and what's really going to happen tomorrow morning. Just a teensy bit overwhelmed. So I'm going to enjoy the beauty that is my backyard, the love of these wonderful creatures, and focus on the good stuff. Here's some truth for you. I'm sitting in the dark. I finished sending out the email to all of the families at my husband's work while I was coordinating with a spouses club hostess who's doing a bunko thing at her house. I'm going to lend her my folding tables. And I'll hopefully be able to make it to the event this time, because the last 2 bunko games that they were hosting, I was just in no conditions to leave the house. I think someone's hungry. That was a yes. I sent the email to the store customer care person who was taking care of me last month. Now I'm going to, yes, feed you. Turn on the lights. Goodness. But I've already had dinner, and tomorrow I see my other kid who I actually prepare material for, so I think I'm just gonna do that after I feed this very needy husky. I just printed these out to make some cards for practicing the short vowel with the letter U. So obviously we have sun and hut and bug, cup, bus, gum, and rug. I know it's the magic carpet, but we don't have to go into the difference between carpet and rug right now. I just wanted something he could assimilate to or understand, something he could recognize. What I'm doing is I'm laminating them. This is just regular flimsy paper. Obviously I want these to last. So I'm just putting the paper inside the protector sheet. Just put it in the laminator. And it does the rest. See how cool? I don't even have to touch it. Now what I do is I grab my mini guillotine and cut them to size to make some cards. I had to stop recording because I got a message from somebody who's volunteering for tomorrow. We got 1 volunteer. That's less work for me. No, it's good. It's involvement. The more involvement we have from families, the closer we become. So it makes me happy that somebody is pitching in. While I messaged her the instructions for tomorrow, I just kept cutting. These are my cards. Were I working with a group of students, I would make them fairly larger. Since it's just 1 little boy, we're gonna play just, on the table. What I'm gonna do now is write out these words so that he can look at the picture, tell me what it is, then we look at the words, see if he can read them. They're all 3-letter words, consonant, vowel, consonant, and then match them. So I forgot to tell you that I finished planning tomorrow's class and that I was going to edit my video for tomorrow, which I've already been doing for a little bit. And I'm also drinking my water because I misbehaved and forgot to drink it. So I'm down 1 liter at 9 p.m. and I'm hopefully gonna be able to fit in another liter before I go to bed, which I don't know at what time that'll be because I'm still waiting for my husband to tell me at what time he'll be done, if he has a ride, and if I can just go to bed. I'm done. I'm so done with the computer. There just comes a point where I can't sit there anymore or look at the screen anymore. I am still waiting for my husband to tell me if he's gonna have a ride home. He did message me that the extension did get approved, so they're gonna be working until about maybe 11 or a little bit more. Then he'll tell me if the guy is the one who took him there is gonna take him or bring him back. I'm tired. Or I have to go pick him up. That doesn't leave me much room to either take a shower or pamper myself or just start something else because I've experienced in the past that I've gotten in the shower, gotten my hair wet, and he tells me, hey, can you come pick me up? Or I've started cooking and I've actually had to leave things on the stove because he calls me, hey, can you pick me up? So I'm just gonna go to the couch, unwind with a little TV, fold some laundry, and wait for that call. Just in case I do fall asleep or have to pick him up so late that I'm really tired and I forget to turn on the camera, I'm going to say my good nights now. So please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, anything you're curious about from the previous videos, and I hope you guys had a wonderful day, a restful night. I will see you tomorrow.